It kind of looks like you have like a bruise.
It looks like a vampire made this packaging.
Like the Volturi. It's like I don't know if you understand the concept of the brush.
I don't.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Beauty Break. Today we're going to microblade our eyebrows.
Which you've already done twice, so this is gonna be like the third time.
Yeah, and it also like involves like blades, which are small knives. So we're not actually doing that. It's like
We're not.
It's like fake microblading. I know you didn't react at all.
I brought my cutlery kit.
So if you guys have been following this channel for a while, you've seen me do this actually like with the actual blades twice.
Drew, stop making noises.
I'm just nervous for you. Does it hurt, Lily?
What do you think? I have to say, your brows have never looked better since you got them microbladed.
I feel like before they were just kind of like patches of hair on my face, and now not only has it given me a shape, like I still fill them in the morning, but it's easy because there's already, it's like a stencil's already there. But this one was growing like all weird directions, and I feel like now that I've known like
how to fill it in, and
where
like
to fill it in and stuff, I've like trained it to be in the right direction. So I'm really happy
well,
about it.
whatever you're doing is working for you.
And I feel like it's grown hair back like where I didn't have it before, so now I feel like these will actually work.
But unfortunately, a lot of people out there either A, don't have the funds or don't have the access to like a good microblader. Also, I love Groupon, but maybe don't get this on Groupon.
No, if you're getting microblading done, do your research because you can get certified for that in like 2 days.
Oh, really? We should open a shop.
No, we should not.
So the first one we're gonna use is Maybelline. Here's the thing. This looks like a normal eye pencil, but supposedly, ooh, when you take it off, it has little like hair like brush strokes. Does that make sense?
Microblades, if you will.
Microblades. Are they this little, the blades?
Yeah.
Dang.
Even smaller.
So apparently, according to this directions, which I need a monocle for, it says...
I'm really using directions. It seems very self-explanatory. It's just like eyebrow stuff with a different applicator. It's not anything that revolutionary.
Ooh!
It looks just like an eyebrow.
Okay, wait, this is actually working. Look at this. Do you see where the hair starts and where it ends? No, you don't, because this is working. How much was this? Like under 10 bucks probably, right? $8. And if you have a CVS coupon, even less.
This is definitely if you wanted to, I feel like maybe not as much for even filling it in, but if you just wanted to add a little volume. I usually need to fill mine in a little bit to like cover up the hairs that I didn't like pluck.
Mine's starting to get a little dark.
What are you doing?
I just wanted to see how it works.
Do you know what this looks like when they're microblading you and they put all the extra dye on?
How about this? Pretty. Ready to go, guys? I think this is actually a great product. 10 out of 10 stars. I've actually always used Maybelline mascara and I'm a huge proponent of it.
This looks good.
Okay, well, so we're gonna do one brow. You look done. You look so good, it's crazy. So we have this other one called Hand Dye-In. Here is what looks blonde and this one looks brown. I've never heard of this. So you open it and then there's another package inside.
Oh my God! Why is it stuck in there?
Here, I'll help you. Open this side and then I'll parachute it out or rocket dog it. So the Handyman, the Hand Dye-In was $11 or $10. Maybelline was $8. Based on what I'm seeing on my hand, I like them both. Let's go.
Oh, never mind. I don't like this.
You don't? You like the other one better?
I feel like the other one was dry. This one's kind of wet. And it's also looks like it's for gingers.
Yeah, mine, the color is like not exactly.
Yeah, but yours is a little, they have like a reddish tint to it, I feel like.
Oh, maybe this is like big in Scotland.
Yeah. It's pretty much the same. I'd say I think it's a little thicker.
Yeah, I think so too. They each have 4 hairs. It looks like a little hand.
Blades,
or like
Joslyn.
a toe. It looks like a foot missing one tiny toe.
What feet are you looking at? I like this one, the Maybelline, which is actually the cheaper one, which is surprising because I usually am someone that 100% relies on prices. But I feel like it was like dry, so it didn't all blend together as much. I could get the more individual brush strokes. This one was like a little more like runny. I feel like it just like blends together and it's just kind of red.
Pretty much both mine look terrible, but that's user error, nothing due to the products. I would say the Maybelline one is superior, which is amazing because it's less expensive and
definitely superior.
Easier to access. The color matches so much better, and that is the main thing. If you don't have a good color, like, don't even buy it.
But also I'd like to clarify, we didn't buy these, so they're not color matched to us.
But still very, very well priced, which I appreciate. So hey, that's great. But we still have one more, Lils.
2 more.
We still have 2 more, Lils.
So we have to remove these.
Okay. Next up, we are going to do the music flower. I didn't even know doing eyebrows was a thing until I was a full-blown adult. Did you know about it?
The fact that like it made such a difference, like I feel like everyone says I look different because I lost weight, but even before that, my eyebrows made me look so much different because it totally frames your face, and I just like had no idea.
Well, I came up in the era of time in the 90s when it was like,
eyebrows.
Let's pluck those eyebrows down so it's one hair connected to one hair connected to one hair. And my mom almost killed us the first time we did it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start applying music flower. I have the color that is brown, and then you have chestnut. This one's more like a full-on Sharpie marker. This
See,
one
that I
doesn't
feel
look
like is gonna
hair.
get smeared too. Which one?
And this one only has, this one also has 4 toes on it.
This was the music flower.
Yeah, I'm doing my
Seems
right
like an
brow.
interesting name for a makeup brand.
Okay, so this is an Amazon situation that costs $10 to $11. This is also waterproof.
Why do they have to like put the other thing in the packaging so that it makes it so hard to get out? Like,
It's weird. You can like see how my brow, how like the paint is like yellow, red, and then my black hairs are on top of it.
it kind of looks like you have like a bruise.
But if it would have been the right color, it would be okay, I guess. I don't know.
I'll let you know when I get it open.
How do you feel about yours?
I mean, I don't need to do, like, I could just use like a gel and put it over
Yours
it.
looks good.
You just have to be really careful, but I feel like, because like even these, like those like are little ones I drew.
You just drew those?
Yeah.
Oh, that looks nice.
But will it stay like that or
It's
will
tattoo. It says 24-hour waterproof.
No, it's pretty
It's
good.
not gonna come off. I feel like I had some user error accompanied with, I feel like mine was broken.
Okay, what's the last
Okay,
one?
so we have the last one. This is Kat Von D. And what I'm really excited about is, first off, Kat Von D is amazing. Her products are awesome. This is cool and different because she actually created a brush or a tool to use along with the product, which I think is kind of probably lets you get a little trickier with it.
To me, it just sounds like 2 steps instead of 1, and you have to buy them separately anyway. So
Yeah, but you can continue reusing this, which is great. And
I mean,
here's
that's what
the
I do
thing.
even with my normal. Don't we both use the Anastasia little
Yeah, you
pot
can, but
that
you-
you use a brush separately and.
But I'm saying if you bought this is just a lot of waste. At least you can reuse this. And this is obviously so much bigger for a bolder brow, which I'm here for. Okay? Thank
Yeah,
you.
I can see.
Thank you so much.
I do love the packaging. It looks very fancy.
It looks like a vampire would wear this.
Yes.
Like it looks like a vampire made this packaging.
Like the Volturi. Why does it look like eyeshadow?
Well, it basically is.
Except it's eyebrow.
Medium brown. Here, let's do a little
It literally, it looks like a bronzy.
Oh, it does definitely, I don't know if you can see that, it does definitely have some glitter in it.
Don't know if I want my brows to sparkle.
I feel like this is gonna be the best one.
I feel like it doesn't matter if the product is good. We will see how Joslyn ends up executing.
It's going okay.
Okay. It's like I don't know if you understand the concept of the brush.
I don't. I'm really good at skincare.
Like, are you
but
going
makeup,
in the
This is definitely your best one so far.
Thanks,
progress?
Jill.
not
Thank
saying
you.
much.
I definitely think this is one that I could work on.
I mean, it looks better, but that's just because it's a similar color and it
Well, I
doesn't
mean,
look
when
like
you're
you have,
going
like,
up against
dye.
this one.
This is very large, and those don't feel as thin. I feel like it's not going to be as precise.
Yeah, so the brush costs $18, which actually is a pretty normal
I
price
guess that's
for
what for the Anastasia one, the same. And the Anastasia one, much better quality than you would be using
anything
like
else.
a drugstore one.
And then the pomade, which is what this is called, which must mean that it has like some sort of gel consistency to it, I would assume, is $22. So this is definitely a lot more expensive. But for some things, I like to get a little higher quality.
When eyebrow stuff, it's not like you're using a lot, so I feel like my
Lasts
Anastasia one I
forever.
haven't bought in over a year.
I have heard that this Kat Von D brow situation has a very large amount of colors, which is great because like we're in a world where like people need inclusivity with hair color.
Honestly, I think the powder seems good, but I don't think this brush does anything different than a normal one.
Which one did you just do?
This one.
Oh,
it doesn't
weird.
give you any
I
distinct
like the
ones.
other one better.
They're too thick. The music flower one, I felt like was much more precise, and it's like a liquid, but also it dries pretty fast, and then I feel like it's like actual individual hairs. The Kat Von D one, I like the powder. I feel like it's probably comparable to the Anastasia one, but at the same time, this brush is not, it's an actual brush, so it doesn't have like those lines that the other one gives you.
For me, all of them were pretty bad because I'm pretty bad at this. I do think the Kat Von D color-wise and brush-wise is probably the closest to what I would actually use. because it is pretty similar, I feel, to the Anastasia product, which is what I already use.
I think the microblading pens are better if you, one, already have microblading, so you even like,
You can follow the hairs.
And I can see like a couple gaps where it's like, I do need to get a touch up, but like I'm not going to, so I'll like fill in where that is. But otherwise, it's kind of just like, I go over the same hairs I already have, and then maybe like add a little to the tip, so it just like gives a little extra. But if you're like actually having to fill everything in, you're not gonna be able to do like realistic brush
I don't think
strokes.
this is for the novice consumer. Yeah, but you guys let us know what your favorite brow was. Was it Maybelline? Was it the Music Flower Love? Was it the
definitely that
Handyman? Or was it Kat Von D? Hit the comments. Feel free to vote. Share the love. Subscribe. Do all the things. And we'll see you later.
Bye. Oh my goodness, guys, wasn't that so much fun to watch? There's even more.
There is. It's over here. Click over here to watch another amazing video and be sure to subscribe.
Just put it, don't put it in.
Oh.
We're gonna use that later. Please just go over there. Hopefully there won't be things in her nose.